Ciarte. He will lead this one off today. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. He'll try again. 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In there, a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Standing in now, Freddie Freeman. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Bruce. Gone! It's a grand slam. Standing in, Josh Donaldson. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
In now, Tyler Flowers. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. But the Braves strike for 4, coming courtesy of this grand. At the plate, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Albies retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass the baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at-bats, follow the game plan you guys worked on, and stay in the zone.
Acuna is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Bryce Harper. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Harper swings and hits it very well to right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Stepping in now, Rhys Hoskins. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
The pitcher, number 60.
Now batting, Dallas Keuchel. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 1-2 now to the Braves pitcher. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Count is 1-2 now. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Striding into the box, Nick Markakis. He singled his last time up. And that's taken for a called strike 2. And now a swing by Markakis as this is pulled on the ground to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Into the box now, JT Realmuto, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hit high and deep to left field. Looking up Acuna. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. JT Realmuto with a solo shot. Second home run early in the year, and the Phils have cut the gap to 4-2 now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
This is line to left, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Acuna will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Batting 8, the third baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitters are on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We've played 2 full. The Braves on top, 4-3. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
The 1-2. back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Into the box, Josh Donaldson. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. McCutchen going back, and this one is gone. A home run. Into the box now, Tyler Flowers. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Down the first baseline. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 1.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Bruce has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. But 2 in the inning for it. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Line drive to left. Acuna is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
The right fielder, number 3.
So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia third, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. A bullet to first base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out.
Baseman, number 17.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Popped him up. Freeman is there. And that ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate.
Payoff pitch one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Digging in, Dallas Keuchel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that 1-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
And Bruce has got this one 2 away now. So striding forward now, Nick Markakis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that'll get down for a base hit. So 2 on with 2 away, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman Freddie Freeman. That grounder caught him. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Braves will strand 3 as they're unable to add to their 6-3. Ready for another chance? JT Realmuto. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now batting.
So one away here with the bases empty. And stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. 2 are gone in the Philly fourth. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Lifted in the air to center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Here's the Drew Smiley is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Drew Smiley.
The 1-1 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here now the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Pitch on the way. Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Into the box now, Tyler Flowers. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Donaldson aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to 3rd. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter number 1.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dansby Swanson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's another 1-2. Fouled off. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Braves strand 1. They still lead it 6-3. Digging in now, Michael Franco. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Popped him up. Donaldson is camped under this one, and he puts it away for the first out. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Drew Smyly. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Now in the box, Gene Segura. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 2-1. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
Now batting,
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Now another 1-2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
It's the best competition in all of sport. The pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches. Refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up too.
Standing in now, Bryce Harper. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one in the inning. Now at the plate, Dallas Keuchel. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Into 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. And he pops it up. Hernandez shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for
Here's
Atlanta,
Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Into center field, line drive base hit. So that'll extend the inning and let Freddie Freeman come to the plate.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
And a great stretch to keep his foot on the bag, but it'll go for naught as the throw is too late at first. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 2 left for Atlanta as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Line hard. Foul. The 1-2. Popped straight up. In there, a base hit.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup Like most pitchers will use the curveball, his changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
A bullet to first base, and they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a digging in, Josh Donaldson, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler.
The 1-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. There is Franco. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
The batter, number 1.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Full count now, 3-2. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called, and boy, that zone just got a bit larger, 2 away.
The batter.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. The 1-2. Still 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
High in the air out to center field. McCutchen is under it, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Atlanta. They still lead it 6-3.
7-inning stretch.
Leading off the end. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Shane Green comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Green waits on it, 1 away.
And batting 9, number 24, Adane Echeverria.
Logan Morrison will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Logan Morrison.
Pulled toward right center field. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And a relay to the plate. And he is out, retreating to third as they slap the tag on him.
The batter, number 2.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Jerry Blevins is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him, 1-2. A 1-2 pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Into right field, that's a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it 6-5 now.
17.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Anthony Swarzak takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so.
Here's Echeverria. Two balls and a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Mike Morin is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. 2-2. 6 runs, 13 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Hit on the ground down the first baseline.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Nick Markakis. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it on to first, and with it, that ends the inning. Down. Leading off the inning, JT Realmuto, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The left fielder, Jay.
So coming to the plate, Jay Bruce. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swung on by Bruce, and he connects with it to right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot down the line in right. And just like that, this ball game is all tied. Into the box, Andrew McCutcheon. Hit on the ground out to short. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Third baseman, number 7.
Now at the plate, Michael Franco. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches. And
he misses it. Number 40 will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. McCutcheon on second. Franco is over at first with 1 away. Brad Miller will come on now and pinch run here. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
The batter,
digging in and looking for more. Gene Segura in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Ready with the 2-1. Line drive base hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away.
Second baseman, Cesar.
So digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. He doubled his last time through.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. But the Phils. Brad Miller. He's going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
For the Phillies, now playing third base, number 33, Brad Miller.
David Robertson comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Robertson.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Robertson has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career. And through those innings, he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. 3-2 now. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Stepping into the box, Ronald Acuna. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. On the move is Harper. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Striding in, Josh Donaldson. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Fouled away. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Now to the plate, Ozzie Albies. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity. And it's not in time. He's safe as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Dan, this had all the makings of going extra innings, but right there, a knock to drive in 2 for your team.
Yeah, D-Roll, that's a huge 2 RBI base hit here in the top of the 9th inning.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot. Darren O'Day comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Brian McCann is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
A defensive change for the Braves. Now catching, number 16.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Count still at 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Here's the 2-1 home. Now here's a ball popped up. This behind the plate for McCann. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in, JT Realmuto. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Philly down to their last strike. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Full count now, 3-2.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
He loses him on ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. High fly ball out to deep right field. Markakis looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and we are tied again. In now, Andrew McCutchen. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Markakis, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll get in there at second base. Not the home run, but he's got himself a double.
Next for Philadelphia.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
The set and the 2-2. This is lined into left field, and it's going to fall for a base hit. And they will hold the winning run at third here. And it'll take another 2-out hit to win the ball game. Mark Melanson takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the ninth to send this one to extra innings. Number
73.
the ground toward short. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. But disaster has already struck here in the bottom of inning number 9. It's Hector Neris takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Now at the plate, Adeiny Echeverria. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of the pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
He throws him on the fastball there. Adeiny Echeverria is retired to kick off the inning. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Harper is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Riding in once again, Nick Markakis. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He has 9 base hits in 17 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Braves are set down 1-2-3. This remains an 8-all tie. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gene Segura. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He's there and records the first out.
Now back,
ready now, Cesar Hernandez. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Standing in now, Bryce Harper. Popped him up. Albies moving to his left. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Stepping in, Freddie Freeman. He's 2 for 3 thus far. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. His career numbers against Hector Neris. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And the 3-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bruce has a read on it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Standing in, Josh Donaldson. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Into the box, JT Realmuto. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Acuna giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Jay Bruce will stride in one more time, looking for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run as you see what got us to where we are now. A big 9th inning shot that helped propel us into extra innings. And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2.
Now batting.
So striding in, Andrew McCutchen. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you won't.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Phillies down. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, and he'll be the one to begin the inning. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
The batter number 1.
In now, Ozzie Albies. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Francisco Cervelli will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too. Chris Martin will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th. So next to the plate for the Phils, Brad Miller, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Now the 1-2 pitch. Popped up. Freeman on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a blue to second. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Gene Segura. As he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Back goes Markakis on the warning track. He makes the catch. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The batter.
Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. He's got a chance to win it here, but with a couple of bases open, they might think about working around him. And this is lined into center field. It's down for a base hit. And they're going to walk off as winners here in 12 innings.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there. Jay Bruce. Can't ask for much more. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Philadelphia Phillies sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one. Hector Neris claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to TheSHOW19.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 9 runs on 21 hits. 1 error, they left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.